Dr. Ellis will be continuing his lecture series this evening at 1900.
NYC. Well, after you, this is wouldn't you know it.
Warning. Are exiting the safe area.
All I'm saying is that it's time for us to take responsibility that we're neglecting an entire class of citizens here. We're deliberately denying U.S. citizens the medical treatment they deserve. The facilities are being sick and dying just the same as we are out here.
I think you got your priorities all out of whack, Yvonne, I'm sad to say. You're implying that it's more important for us to put the precious resources we have left, not to our public hospitals and clinics here in the city, but to send them off to take care of murderers and rapists. Is that what you're saying?
That's a massive oversimplification of the issue at hand, John. You're really not helping the discussion here.
Oh, I'm not. And you're somehow having our best interests in mind. If it were up to me, we'd send the staff home to their families and leave the inmates behind until all this blows over.
I can't believe you just said that.
Am I wrong? Is that not what most people would say if this was put to a public vote? How about we bring some of our listeners in here? What do you think?
What the disease control department finally told us was scary. This thing, nobody was saying smallpox yet, was virulent at 2 parts per million. Direct contact airborne contagion, too. It was scary. Then the governor declared it an emergency, and they locked the city down, and we realized what kind of hell we were going to be in for. The National Guard moved in, but what were they going to do? They weren't doctors.
Better you than me.
No way, I'm going back to code.
What the fuck? Ain't much of a challenge. Hold on. Let's go. They got him. This is gonna be over now. Thanks for showing up.
It's been a long time, my friend. A long time since I told you about my adventures, my duty to the city even. You see, I was attacked by a great many of those escaped prisoners, but I fought them. And even though I was outnumbered, I escaped through the window. I haven't been back since. It's too dangerous. All my notes, all my gadgets, all my tools of justice must remain behind. But I will find a new lair. And I will plot my revenge. And when the time comes, I will reemerge once again and show them the power of justice.
We know them! They're the same under that uniform. Police, parole officers, judges, guards, child motherfucking protection officers. Fancy government agents with their fancy-ass watches and their shiny guns, prancing around like they fucking guards or something. They were gonna leave us to starve and die in there. They don't give two shits about our lives. They never have, and they never will. We just some trash in their way. They just assume we just blow right away. But we gonna be a storm instead. Gonna blow them to bits. These parasites in their shiny JTF uniforms, you know them. You've been dealing with them all your lives. All look the same on the inside. Well, let's see for ourselves, shall we? Yeah, that's what they look like on the inside. Ugly. So you make them suffer, you make them beg, you make them do whatever the hell you want. Just make sure you don't leave anyone alive.
I am so furious. They left me. They left me. For weeks, I did as I was told. I came to consulate. I did not contact DCD. I stayed hidden while an epidemic raged outside. And I might know better than anyone what is really going on. I hid so well, it seems, that they forgot to tell me of the evacuation. They left. This is a wonderful English phrase. In the dead of the night. I have no words. And now I'm here, in the city, under martial law, with no protection. There's only one benefit to this. Now there is no one to tell me I cannot contact DCD and offer my help, or find Dr. Amherst. Now I am free. I hope it is not too late.
Danny, got your voicemail. The cell service is hit and miss these days. Like everything. Power comes and goes. You don't find a place to sleep before dark, nobody lets you in. Too afraid you're bringing a disease with you. Those nights, I end up in a hallway somewhere. Or sleeping in an alley under a cardboard box, like some kind of bum. It's fucking cold in this city, you know? But like, I knew it was, but when you can't get away from it, you realize it is a lot colder than you think. Nobody's got spare food. I'm running out of ramen. Don't know what I'm gonna do when that happens. Mom's gonna be fine, Dano. Yeah, I'm sure it's something else. Dan, you stopped leaving messages. Why'd you stop leaving messages, Dan? I have news. Tons of things to tell you. I'm doing better. Found some folks to hang with. The right crowd. Strength in numbers. We take what we want, who we want, when we want. We eat every single day. Darwin, man. These are my people. We're gonna survive. You're never gonna hear this. It's gonna live on an NSA server somewhere in Nevada, like the nuclear waste they bury in the desert with the cockroaches nothing can kill. Soon we'll all be gone. The cockroaches will rule the earth. Good fucking riddance.
Buddy, you're not gonna see tomorrow. Fucking got him!
It's Joel. Don't know if these things are getting through. Tell Mom I love her.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
Shane, don't. Ah! I'm gonna kill you.
Press the star key to accept charges for this phone call from a prisoner at the Rikers Island Correctional Facility.
Yo, this is LeRae. What do you want from me?
You know who I am. You know you can work for me. Or, well, you don't have a lot of choices.
Look, I got no beef with you, okay? What do you want me to do?
Good man. What I need you to do is simple. You haul produce before you went on the inside, right?
Yeah.
My people need food. You're gonna find that food, and you're gonna give it to the people of my choosing. You get it? I tell you when and where. You keep it running.
There ain't gonna be a lot left.
Get creative. Find anything you can and bring it to me.
Fuck. This isn't gonna be easy. I'm gonna need trucks, and I'm gonna need drivers.
You'll have them. Deliveries start tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I sure do.
Are you okay? What was that? Take that fool out! Here! He's gonna nail you! Get on him back! He's hurt bad! You might as well give up now! challenge. There we go. Get on. You ain't even a challenge!
Got your message. Thanks. I'm glad. It was quick, I guess. I wish I could have seen her before. Dan. Today I saw these guys on the street, standing around this old man. They wanted his suitcase. They didn't know what was in it, but they wanted it anyway. And he didn't want to give it up. So they knocked him down and started kicking him hard till he passed out. Danny, I was one of them. Get out of town. All right, put the boys in the car, go to the lake, and take Dad's shotgun. The three of you can live there for months. Do it, Danny, before it's too late.
But the thing is, the patients kept on coming. I mean, you work ER, you're always ready for a bad night. But this was every day, and it never stopped. More people coming in, same symptoms. You'd see parents shivering next to their kids, with the kids trying to keep it together, and your heart, it just broke for them. 3-4 days of this? We're pretty sure it's not flu. DCD was calling every couple of hours for updates.
Echo available for playback nearby.
Now you listen to me. I brought these people out of the dark zone and we were followed. I tried to hold up in a JTF safe house, but the Rikers out there didn't back off. If you don't pull us out, these people are all dead.
It's Lima Charlie Vanguard. The dead zone is too hot for extraction. You'll sit tight and wait further instructions. Angel 6 out.
So that's it? We just wait to die?
Not if I can help it.
Ain't never going back in the cage. The walker's after me! You ain't gonna let There's a lot of heavily armed assholes around here. Get off my turret, hell! Don't let up! Ain't no time to back no time!
Are you recording this? No, that's fine. When we're done, you're gonna let me go, right? That was the deal. Anyway, my name is Sharona Diaz, and I was a nurse practitioner at Bellevue, the hospital. Worked there 16 years, so I've seen all kinds of bad stuff, but nothing like this. Okay, I'm sorry, the first cases we got? Early December, the night of the 5th. They started coming in, just a couple at first. The symptoms they presented looked like flu, and that's what we thought it all was. I mean, we knew it was going to be a bad season, and that's what we thought this was. So we gave them fluids and sent them home like you do. I mean, how were we supposed to know?
But right now, worrying about what happens when we beat this thing is pissing into the wind. We gotta beat it first. And we're gonna need these division types' help to do it. So, the first wave of agents has been activated, and I know some of you have seen them in the field. How many are coming? I got no idea. How many waves? Same thing. As many as they got, I hope. But it's not up to me. You are encouraged to talk to them, get to know them, and most of all, find a way to work with them. Build a relationship. They may be feds, but they're also New Yorkers. We're all in this together. We don't have to love it, but we do have to do it. Some of you might be old enough to remember the old Dark Winter exercise when the feds tried to simulate what something like this would look like. Turns out they predicted this shit show pretty accurately. That's what got Directive 51 written in the first place. Now we get to live with it. Hey bro, it's me. Sorry I couldn't pick up. I was hanging out with that girl I told you about. Vanessa. And yes, when I say hanging out, I mean exactly what you think. That's all you get. A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell. Anyway, thought I'd check in, see how my nephews are doing. Mom keeps leaving voice messages asking me when I'm coming home for the weekend. Can you please explain to her that busy college students have to spend weekends studying? She might actually buy it, coming from you. Gotta run to class. Call me back. Later.
I'm glad you're on our side. I wonder if we'll make it. Nadie está buscando problemas.
We need you. Remember that out there.
Hey, you really picked me on.
Seems like everyone's out for themselves now. Not you.
Hey, Danny, it's me. You probably heard about what's going on. They're still saying flu, but I don't know. I took Vanessa into the ER again last night. It was bad. She had a fever of 103. She was hallucinating and, yeah. They kept her in this time. I'm not family, so they won't tell me anything. I don't think they know anything anyway. I'm still fine. Make sure you tell Mom. But it's getting weird. So many people are getting sick, the hospitals can't handle it. And they're setting up clinics in the parks and shit. It's fucked up. I'll try you later.
Sniping from those windows.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Hey, big brother. It's Joel. Vanessa died. That's gotta be the most fucked up thing I ever said. A month ago, we were sexting in Comp Lit. This morning, they wouldn't let me see her. I told them her family's in Hong Kong. They know the airports are shut down. Jesus, this all happened so fast. I don't know where she is, Danny. I don't know what they did with her. University campus. Bridges, tunnels, everything's closed. I'm stuck here. Tell Mom I'm fine. I'm not. But, I'm not sick at least. Call me. Please.
Here we go!
You don't belong here.
Check this out, man. We need us a real battle royale with knives and maces and shit, like gladiators.
Yeah, I love to watch them rip each other to pieces. How about cops versus judges?
Tell them we'll let the winner go. Whoever kills the most pigs is the pig that gets to go free.
Cops versus prison guards, maybe?
Then when he's done killing his friends, we just lock him up again. Save him for another round. Keep him for the full season, you know what I mean? Like a fighting dog.
Cops versus parole officers.
Now you talking.
Tell Julie Tom's looking for her.
Cry all you want. He's dead.
Where does this Directive 51 thing leave us? Doing our damn jobs. You're still gonna be on the streets. You're gonna be helping people. You're gonna be doing the same thing you've been doing. In the ops centers, people like me will be playing advisory roles. We're gonna fall under the Vision Authority, but if that's what it takes... Look, we've been through this before. 9/11, Sandy. Fed stepped in because we needed them. Things get bad enough, that's what happens.
Hey, Boo. I'm sorry I couldn't talk to you in person. I don't know what they tell you in there, but things out here are going freaking nuts. Lots of people are sick. Some kind of flu or something, but lots of people are dying. It's scary, Boo. I miss you so bad right now.
Following me!
James, you sound like a guy who's already got one foot in the grave.
Gotta shoot her.
Hey, Dano, it's me. I know, but things got a little hectic. My social essay took longer than expected, and then Vanessa got sick, and, I wanted to bring her chicken soup, stream Gosling movies with her and stuff, be the doting boyfriend. You gotta get into the city and meet her sometime soon, man. But not this week. She's still sick as a dog, and this thing seems to be going around. Wouldn't want you taking a bug home to the boys. Anyway, tell Mom I'm sorry, and I promise to get out to PA for the holidays, okay? You're the best. Later. Lieutenant Colonel Bliss, this is Arthur Tran from Polliner Newen Creative Associates. First, let me say what a pleasure it is to be working for a company like yours and with someone like you, so devoted to keeping our great country safe. I've sent you the storyboards for the proposal for your firm, which we're calling Island Thunder. It starts with a flyover by a wing of attack helicopters, all firing full blast. Behind them, there's a massive explosion, followed by a pan down to where we see one soldier in your company's uniform taking out a dozen enemies with a massive machine gun. Tasteful heavy metal, and a voiceover that emphasizes the sorts of awesome adventures your men have been on a day-to-day basis. Tell me what you think.
glad you're with us. Thanks for helping keep
Hey there.
Active echo beacon detected.
So, you want the formal language? Here it is. Effective immediately, we will be liaising with the division. Our ops will be run jointly. We will have some autonomy on strategy and implementation, but division agents will have the ultimate authority if it comes to that. Hopefully it won't. You're in the field, you don't need to wait for some division honcho to tell you to pull the trigger. Okay, people, listen up. I've been getting a lot of questions about this Directive 51 thing, and the people with the orange wristwatches, and with all the other crap we got going on, nobody knows what the hell's going on. Well, today's your lucky day, because I'm going to give you the short version, and after this, no excuses. Right, so, first things first, yes, we gotta do it. Directive 51 comes right off the President's desk, which means it's totally on the up and up. Someone invokes it, you listen.
God bless you, man.
Watching and reading the news, I am now convinced that the virus is not smallpox, but rather modified virus based on smallpox. Why? Because the symptoms are similar, but... yeah, what is the word? Tweaked. Faster transmission. More lethal. Optimized. This is what I was trying to defend against. Modified virus is weaponized for terrorism. I remember having long talks with Dr. Amherst about it. The Consul will not allow me to contact the DCD and share what I know. They say soon we are leaving the United States. That I am so close to being able to help, yet so far makes me angry and terribly sad. I still have heard nothing from Dr. Amherst. I fear the worst.
Entering a safe area. Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Watch yourself. Some kind of gang just came through here.
You claim the officer put you in a chokehold.
It ain't a claim, that's a fact.
And you felt it was appropriate to pull the gun you had hidden on your person.
In self-defense, my client feared for her life.
And shot 2 officers, both family men incidentally, in the back of the head. Execution style, at point-blank range. That is a curious kind of self-defense. You're smiling, Barrett. Something you want to share?
Just having me a nice memory. You know, childhood.
Nothing to do with shooting 2 innocent men in the back of the head.
And baby dolls. And flowers and all that shit.
This is speculation, Detective. Let's stick to the facts.
You know I ain't nothing but sugar and spice and everything nice.
They could be anyone. Your neighbor, your dentist, your wife, you name it. All that matters was that someone thought they could do the job when things went to shit. And when they got the call, they dropped whatever they were doing and they hit the streets, because that's the kind of people they are. And yeah, I'm about as happy about this as you are. Somebody in D.C., called the Strategic Homeland Division, didn't have a lot of faith in people like us. And again, you look around, maybe planning for something like this was the right idea.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
We're talking liquid gold here. I could take this across town and get
Lady,
twice what
be
you're
my
offering.
guest. Be lucky if someone doesn't shoot you and take it.
Come on, man. We're starving. Please.
I don't like this.
I know, baby.
But only
But
because you're
what choice
pretty
do
and
we
I don't
have?
need to see any more
We're
pretty
lucky
dead
we
girls
even
in the
found that
street.
gas.
Pound of chicken and 12
And
tortillas.
hot sauce?
Final
Lady.
offer.
Hey, can't you see I need help?
Anyway, you meet a division agent, you offer them any and every bit of aid you can. Because they're the ones who are supposed to help us get out of this mess. Look, I know we've been busting our butts. All of us. Firemen, cops, animal control, you name it. The whole joint task force has been doing a hell of a job. But sometimes, you gotta call the cavalry. Crisis gets too big. There's just not enough of us to go around. The city needs more than we can give.
What was that? Bingo! Ain't much of a challenge. Come on, no letting up. No mistake. We'll get that fucker out. God damn it, he's dead. I'll lose my patience here.
Boy, outside is worse than I expected. Before I thought this was a crisis to get through, then rebuild. Now, I'm not so sure. I want to go to Dr. Amherst's home to see if he's alive, but I do not think it is safe to do this. The streets seem dangerous. There are almost no police. This is not the New York I remember. It is wiser to stay in consulate for now, I think. At least here, the internet sometimes works. I have alerted the Russian embassy in Washington to my presence. They say they will come for me when blockade is lifted. Until then, I wait.
Keep your...
Hey there.
Nobody shutting this party.
You just saved me. Thank you. Getting closer?
Excuse me. Have you seen my wife?
Sorry,
That's a
pal.
picture. Her name's Jennifer.
Yeah? Oh, this is Mike. Sorry, was Mike. We're just chatting about if he'd like to be buried in the family plot or with his mom in Detroit. Any thoughts?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
Shit! These fools got TVs in their bathroom? Both of them! Automatic goddamn toilet, buttons and shit. They got a machine to wipe their ass. It ain't right, man. Gotta put that to good use. Sick of wiping my own ass. Not like they using it no more. Yesterday we got into that art collector's place. Holy shit! Felt like walking into a museum. Fucking Picasso on the wall, face all smashed up, looking like Billy D's. Remember him? Yeah. You like that shit? Man, that shit's ugly, man. Put a knife through it. Took the liquor though, cause that shit was fine. Ain't got a drink itself. Pass it over, would you?
Exactly. 6, maybe? You got any kids?
You ain't no fucking lieutenant, man. I was right by her side. Bitch owes me. Big time. Do not let her hear you talk like that, fool. You got a death wish? How'd you get past security? Hostages. Barely any of those fool guards coming to work since that shit hit the fan. Rest of them sick or run off. Easy to overpower them. Make them do what we wanted. Then we watch them bleed like the pigs they are. Some of those brothers weren't so bad. That's LeRae for you. Where'd the fucking barge come from? You know that stupid-ass administrator had a thing for her? She got him to do it all. Then, just when he saw he was gonna ride off to glory with his outlaw woman, she slit his throat. Shit. She is one stone-cold bitch, isn't she?
Now I know the next question you're gonna ask because a ton of you have already asked it, which is what happens to them when this is all over? I know you're worried that maybe we get through this thing and these division types are gonna be running things from then on. The good news is you can relax. According to the directive, once the immediate crisis passes, they're deactivated and they go to hell home. They're not taking over New York, they're not replacing us. They're here to do a job and get the fuck out. Because they got lives and families they want to get back to.
Let's have a check.
You better get going.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
They said I was okay. That I'm not contagious anymore.
No problem. I'll see you later.
Look it over.
Eat it. You're strong. I'm not sick anymore. Can you believe it?
Keep up the good work.
Agent, let's talk. Got something to do.
Check out the selection. Sorry I couldn't help.
Watch yourself out there. We need you, okay?
Hey, come on back.
Better you than me.
Catch you later. Come take a look.
Just who I was looking for.
Boston, Philly, Chicago, Atlanta, San Francisco, and LA.
Your attention, please. Tonight, we have a special treat in the commissary. We received a large shipment of candy canes. All are welcome to have a bit of holiday cheer.
Food's not getting delivered. Food riots daily across the country. Hospitals are overloaded. No emergency services because the first responders have left to go help in bigger cities like ours. Power grids up and down, just like that. So what's my point? My point is, you're like me.
Are your ears burning, Agent?
You know is waiting for you on the other side of this mess. But here's the thing. What if it's not?
So, what looks good to you?
in the city. Check it out. Don't be shy.
Your attention, please. There will be a screening of a selection of holiday films this evening, beginning at 1900. All civilians are invited to attend. Your attention, please. Do not, I repeat, do not feed the stray dogs near the perimeter. They are wild animals, and interacting with them is not safe.
Best gear in the city. Check it out.
You're listening to Rick Falassi, and wouldn't you know it, the best, if not only, paranoid pirate radio podcast in the tri-state area. So, you got that going for you, which is nice. So, folks have been asking me about the federal government, what the state of things is, etc. Basically wanted me to reassure them somebody is still in charge. But I can't. I mean, are there provisions for continuity of government in a crisis? Sure. Realms of classified documentation? Yes.
Hey, anything you're looking for? That was my new favorite customer. Hey, a happy customer is the best customer.
Is it working? Is it functional?